Hey, Brooke here. Walk into any home and you can usually learn a lot about the person within a few minutes. But there's one detail that might reveal the most: their pet. One of the most widely discussed studies on this topic was conducted by psychologist Sam Gosling at the University of Texas, who examined personality traits across thousands of pet owners using the Big Five personality model. He found that the animal people feel drawn to often reflects deeper psychological traits, which raises a fascinating possibility. Your favorite pet might not be a random preference. It might be a clue to who you are. Let's start with one of the most common companions: dogs. People who strongly identify as dog lovers tend to score higher in traits like extroversion and agreeableness. In everyday terms, dog people are often more outgoing, socially comfortable, and energized by interaction with others. And when you think about the nature of dogs themselves, this makes sense. Dogs are profoundly social animals. They evolved alongside humans for tens of thousands of years, learning to read our facial expressions, respond to our voices, and participate in our daily routines. A dog doesn't quietly exist in the background of your life. It actively participates in it, which tends to appeal to people who naturally enjoy shared activity and connection. Now, cat lovers, they show a completely different personality pattern. Research has found that people who prefer cats tend to score higher in openness to experience, introversion, and independence. They may enjoy creativity, introspection, and having more personal space in their daily lives. Cats themselves reflect those qualities. A cat might curl up beside you for affection, but it will just as easily wander off the moment it decides it's had enough social time. For many people, that balance between companionship and autonomy feels perfect. At this point, you might already be thinking, okay, that sounds exactly like me. Psychologists say that reaction is actually part of the pattern. When people hear descriptions of their personality traits associated with their favorite animals, many immediately recognize themselves in it. So as we go through the next few pets, see if any of them feel surprisingly accurate. Next are people who feel drawn to avian companions. Bird owners are often described as highly nurturing and attentive, partly because birds require careful interaction and social bonding. Many species form extremely strong attachments with their owners. Caring for a bird often involves patience, observation, and a deep sense of responsibility for a small, intelligent creature that depends heavily on trust. For many bird lovers, that relationship becomes surprisingly emotional and meaningful. Another interesting group are people fascinated by reptiles and arachnids. Reptiles and arachnids tend to attract owners who score higher in curiosity and unconventional thinking. These pets don't provide the same emotional feedback as dogs or cats, but they appeal strongly to people who appreciate biology, ecosystems, and the uniqueness of animals that operate very differently from humans. For reptile and arachnid enthusiasts, the relationship is often built around fascination and observation, understanding a creature that lives according to entirely different instincts. Because for curiosity connoisseurs, human instincts are uninteresting, especially compared to creatures whose behavior feels almost alien. Even rabbit and rodent owners tend to show certain personality patterns. These animals are gentle, sensitive, and thrive in calm environments, and they bond closely with owners who move slowly and patiently with them. People drawn to rabbits or rodents often value empathy, quiet companionship, and softer emotional connections. The relationship isn't loud or energetic. Instead, it's built around trust and peaceful presence. What all this suggests is surprisingly simple. The animals we invite into our lives often reflects the relationship we naturally gravitate toward. Some people are energized by constant interaction. Others prefer quiet companionship, independence, or observation. None of these preferences are better than the other. They simply just represent how each human interacts with the world around them. And maybe that's why people feel such a strong pull towards a certain animal in the first place. Because when the right person finds the right pet, something clicks, the energy matches, the rhythm aligns, and suddenly it doesn't feel like you even chose a pet at all. It feels like you found a companion that fits perfectly into your world. Or perhaps, a companion who revealed who you were all along. Liked what your weird brain just learned? Hit subscribe. If not, that's okay. I'll just go pet my cat to feel better. if she lets me.